last time that you heard from me, I said I was at 3,000 words approximately. That is not true. That is not fully true. Actually, okay, I'm gonna check because I was at how many words was I at? Take a guess. I was at 2,223 words. But hey, today I had a great writing day. I will give myself some credit. When I felt like I knew that this would have to be rewritten, I did spend quite a bit of time on character profiles for at least, like, I think I have 3 of the characters really fleshed out. And the way that I did it was actually really fun. I haven't done it this way before. I'm super into astrology. I love doing birth chart readings for fun and looking at aspects and the ways that planets interact with each other to like understand personalities. So I actually created birth charts for so far 2 of my characters. Actually, technically 3. I think that's just helping me get to know the characters a lot more. My goal is to actually write 500 words a day. I'm not doing a daily word count though. My 500 words a day word count is like 3,500 by the end of the week, so I can like split that up however I want, but my goal is to hit that 3,500 every week. I am someone who is deeply competitive with myself, and so today I wrote, let's see, how many words did I write? I'm currently at 4,165 words. Let's do the math here. So I wrote 1,942 words today. I work remotely, and so typically I'll have to find a way. I find a way to like separate my day a little bit, especially if I can't just go from work mode into writing mode. Like I have to have some sort of separation that I am no longer in work mode anymore. So I typically either go for a walk or I'll take a shower, or I usually have a workout class that I go to in the evenings. And so this time I went for a walk, I ran some errands, I got some cat food for my cat, and then I came home and I got straight in the zone, and it went really well. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, considering that my end of week goal is to reach 3,500 words, I am definitely going to exceed that. I'm kind of sad to be stopping today because I just feel like I'm in such a rhythm of writing. But I have found in the past what's really helped me maintain momentum is to stop when I'm actually excited rather than when I feel like a scene is at completion or like I'm a little bit stuck. It's to stop almost like midway through a scene so that I can easily jump in the next day. I'm probably going to get most of my writing done over the weekend. That's usually when I just have longer spans of time to be able to write. My secret goal, oh my god, if I don't hit this and I'm saying this out loud, I might just cut it. Who knows? My secret goal is to be able to hit 10K by the end of the week. I feel like that's super doable at the rate that I'm going in. I typically like to set the bar pretty low in terms of my word count goals, especially when I'm in the groove of things, because not every day is going to be a great writing day. Like today I almost wrote 2,000 words. Tomorrow I might not. Actually, because I'm at 1942, I might just write a little bit today before I go to bed, just so that I can surpass the 2,000 words. I might do that because 1942, I mean, great number, but over 2,000 sounds better, so I might do that. That's kind of where I'm at so far. We'll keep you posted on how things go. Now I'm gonna do my skincare and go to bed. Probably write 50 more words. Okay, so I've not written as much as I would like to this week. I will say today was a pretty good writing day. It's currently Saturday, and I have written, let's see what my word count is at. It's not great. I really am not as hopeful about meeting that 10K by Monday. It was supposed to be by the end of the week. I'm at 5,558 words. I wrote about 1,000 words today. What is happening out there? Okay, now that that noise is gone, it is currently 10:49 p.m. Actually, it's a little bit later than that. That's the last time I checked the time, and my oven time is not correct. So I don't know what the time is, and I'm filming this update on my phone. So yeah, it's probably 11 p.m. by now. And so I'm going to try and write a little bit more tonight. A part of me still wants to hit that goal. Part of me still wants to hit that goal, but also I have taken a couple of days off and I'm going to spend them writing. And I really want to focus on really fleshing out this first act, especially, and get my word count a little bit higher. I'm feeling really good about what I am writing. I'm such a discovery writer. So I'm learning a lot about my characters and my book. A lot of this book is around the main character's relationship with her mother. Her mother died when she was young, and so a lot of it is an exploration about her, where she's at in her life right now and the decisions that she's made and whether she is doomed to repeat history in some respects. And her mother had a lot of like mental health stuff, so it is also exploring, re-examining those experiences because it begins on the 20th anniversary of her mother's death. So that's kind of where it's at right now, and I'm very excited to continue fleshing things out. Let's see where I get to. Let's see where I get. I don't know. I'm a little sleepy, but we're gonna make some progress. We're gonna make some progress. Quick update. It is currently Sunday, June 22nd, and I have written 2,092 words today. I went to the library and got a couple of hours to write. Before that, I had a massage appointment because I've been having some weird neck problems from life, from aging probably, while I was at the library. And because I'm a discovery writer, I was writing a scene that I didn't know was going to happen. Like, I'm just learning things as they're happening. I know my characters, but my scenes my characters lead me somewhere. Where am I going? I don't know. I somewhat know, but I don't fully know. And so this scene was super unexpected, and it was a more sexual scene, and I was at the library, and I don't know why, I just felt so uncomfortable writing it in the library. I was like, are people staring at me? Do they know? How would they know? How would they know? They wouldn't know, but I know. And so I got super weird about it and kept like looking around, but then I probably made it weird. So anyways, I actually really enjoyed writing that scene. Am I going to enjoy reading back that scene? No, I never enjoy reading back those scenes. It makes me want to die. It's not great. It's not great, but the writing part was great. And I'm not writing as quickly as I normally do for first drafts. The speed of writing is just different because I'm being a little bit more intentional also about what I'm writing, as opposed to just really like vomiting on the paper, which is I think how I've spent a lot of my first draft. There's still going to be huge edits in draft 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 all of the drafts to come. But I do feel a lot better about what I'm writing, and it feels so good, and I can see my progression as a writer also, just like making my way through this, because I've written a couple of first drafts and second drafts and third drafts and fourth drafts, blah, blah, blah. I've written seventh drafts before, but I can really see how much better my first draft of this is versus other projects that I've had in the past, which is really exciting too. So I'm currently sitting at, let us check, I'm currently sitting at 8,279 words, which is great. However, at the beginning of this week, on Monday, I said I would finish at 10K, and it is currently almost 6 p.m. and I can probably write another 2,000. Like, I could do that. I could do that. I don't know if I want to. I think I'm at a good spot. I hate that I set that goal for myself. No, I don't hate that. I don't hate that because I always do that. This week just ended up being, especially work-wise, a lot busier than I thought. And so most of my writing heavy days are obviously during the weekend when I have full days. And I was able to get quite a bit done today, but I don't, like I couldn't write 2,000 words normally on a work night or work evening, except for on Monday because I don't know what happened. I really don't. Something happened on Monday. Something was in the air. Don't expect that from me ever again, probably, except for on special days when that just happens. So I don't know if I'm going to continue writing. I need to eat. I need to eat. Technically, I have to write, it's not even a full 2,000. I'd have to write 1,721 words, which isn't crazy. For a lot of people, that might seem like not a lot, especially for a first draft. Like a lot of people just kind of push through. For me, like I said, a good writing day is typically like 1,000 words. And the fact that I've been doing 2,000 word days is a lot for me. Even if I had all day to write, I don't know if I would spend all day writing. I think I like structuring it in my days and having like life, but I do want to hit my goal. I do want to hit my goal. Frida, what are you doing? I can honestly rest today and I can reach 10K tomorrow easily. I know I can. I know I can. So I can just like chill. I'm gonna chill. I did it. I did it. I wrote 4,042 words today. That makes my word count total 10,065 words. I wasn't gonna write. And then I was like, I need to meet my goal that I set for myself because I am my biggest competitor. Frida, I met that goal. I met that goal. It's 8:07 p.m. So it actually didn't take me a crazy long time to write it. I think because I've just been in such a flow today. And I'm kind of glad that I just kept going because now I'm at a part that I think I can also just keep going, but I'm going to stop. I surpassed my 10K goal. I'm so excited. Oh, we're making progress and it feels really good. It feels really good. Hey, girl. What's going on with you? All right. So that is all for this week's writing vlog. I hope you all enjoyed. I am so glad I met that goal. I'm so mad I could. I'm so glad. I'm so mad. I'm so glad I met that goal, and I am so excited about where this story is going. So much is happening, and as it unfolds, I am excited to continue chatting more about it, but right now it's wild because I'm meeting some new characters as they come, but most of them are obviously the ones that I've always been familiar with. And if you haven't watched the video before, I basically wrote 20,000 words, scrapped it, and I'm sort of restarting. If you want to learn more about that, just check my last video. But let me know if you made it this far. How are your writing projects going? Are you a word count person? Does that motivate you? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you with some more updates pretty soon. Bye.